What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Johnny A, and I'm back at you guys with another video today. Hope you guys are all doing good on this Wednesday. So today I want to go over a couple of things with my Robinhood portfolio. I did a lot of rebalancing today. Got rid of some plays. Gonna stick with a new strategy heading into 2025. So keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor, so make sure you do your own research before you invest into any stock or crypto. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, as I will be doing a $100 giveaway once I hit 2,000 subscribers. So definitely subscribe if you haven't. And thank you all so much for the support. So to begin the video, I want to go over the Fed. They did cut rates by a quarter basis points. And it looks like the Dow plunged more than 1,100 points after the Fed projected fewer rate cuts for next year. So obviously I took advantage of the pullback today. We're going to go over what I did with the portfolio. So I also want to go over distributions before I head on to my portfolio. We're going to go over Yield Max and Roundhill, because I do have YMAX, YMAG, and MSTY and AMZ. So this is from YieldMax press release earlier today. MSTY is going to be paying $3.08 per share, so that's great to see. AMZ is going to pay 86 cents per share. And then we got YMAX is going to pay 13 cents per share. YMAG is going to pay 5 cents per share. So YMAG is the lower distribution for this week. I think that's because MSFO, which is the Microsoft Yield Max fund, is the only one that's paying this week, I believe, or last week. I don't know how it fluctuates every single week. There's always going to be a lower week for YMAG, and this is the one. So that's why we're only getting 5 cents per share. So those are for Yield Max. And then we got Roundhill. They released their distributions last night, actually. XDTE is going to pay 64 cents per share, QDTE 86 cents per share, and RDTE at 26 cents per share. So that's great to see with Roundhill. All right, so let's head on to my portfolio. You guys are going to see a bunch of changes now. And the reason being is because I'm going to focus on building certain plays to a certain amount of shares and then continue to build up other plays. So right now the portfolio is at 61K, down $2,000 for the day. Obviously that was after the Fed announced the rate cuts and that they will only reduce the rate cuts a certain amount of times next year. Obviously the market did not react in a positive way. But the good news is that we were able, if you guys took advantage after that, to buy some pullbacks. So you can see my buying power is at $2,000. And the reason why that is because I got my margin total set to 1,000. And I now have $1,300 of individual cash. So I did sell a lot of my plays today. And the reason being is because I did want to rebalance the portfolio like I was saying earlier, and I'm going to explain that to you guys here. So the weekly dividend plays I'm always going to keep. And as long as they're paying weekly dividends and the NAV is pretty stable, I'm going to keep these plays. So YMAX, I'm going to keep. YMAG always, QDTE, RDTE, XDTE, and YBTC. Since YBTC is going to be a weekly payer starting next year, according to Roundhill, I'm going to keep those for the time being. So YMAX, we did go over the distribution. They're going to be paying, I believe it was 13 cents, and I got 837 shares. I am down 7%. So I've been dollar cost averaging, trying to bring down the average cost. Now that it's at $17, I'm going to continue to buy more of this. So let's go over how much I'm going to get for YMAX. So 837 shares, and we did say they're going to pay, let me go on their on the Twitter. they're going to pay 13 cents per share. Multiply that by 0.13. That's going to be $108 from YMAX. And then we're going to go to YMAG, which is only 5 cents. And YMAG, I'm not doing as bad with YMAG. It's been pretty stable as well. I got 385 shares. I am only down 3%. So 385, if we multiply that by the 5 cents, it's $19. All right. So $19 from YMAG. And then from, was it QDTE? QDTE, I got 9 shares. I'm only down $1, down 0.24%. So this one has been doing pretty good. And if we go to the distribution page on Twitter, we did say QDTE is going to pay 86 cents per share. That's actually pretty darn good for Round Hill this week at least. So 86 cents, and I have 9 shares. 9, multiply that by 0.86. That's $7 from QDTE. All right. And then we got, let's see. Let me see if this link loads up. We got RDTE. I got 4 shares. I'm down $11, down 5%. So 4 shares, we multiply that by, RDTE is going to pay 26 cents per share. That's $1.04. All right. That's for RDTE. And then XDTE is going to be 64 cents per share. And we multiply that. I think I only got like 2 shares of XDTE. Let me see if this thing loads up here, guys. Sorry for the delay. Let me see. All right. So XDTE, I got 3 shares. All right. And I'm down 0.59%. So 3 shares is going to give me $1.92. And if we add the weekly dividend payers, $1.04. And then we have $7 from QDTE and 74 cents. That's $10 right there. And then I said $19.25 from YMAG. And then we have $108 and 81 cents from YMAG. So that's a grand total of $138 from the weekly payers. All right. So, excuse me. So let's head on to my other positions that I have. You guys are going to see what I did with the portfolio. So I rebalanced everything. I sold a lot of plays. So those are the weekly ones. Now for first week, I only have SPY-T and QQQT. I had other plays in here I got rid of. There weren't a lot of money invested in there. I'm liking SPY-T and QQQT right now. They're very consistent with the payments. I think they're paying around 33 cents per month. And the NAV has been pretty stable. So I'm liking these 2 plays for first week. And I'm going to continue building those plays. So mainly SPY-T. Second week, I got NVIDIA, Realty Income, and FBY, which is the meta option. So I narrowed it down to 3 plays. And I've been dollar cost averaging into that. Third week, we got Coney, PSEC, and Stag, and the Nefli one. So Stag, I might get rid of because it pays a really low distribution. So my main goal is to eventually get a high dividend amount every single month and then buy other assets as I slowly build them up. But right now, my main focus is to bring PSEC up, and then Nefli, I'm going to slowly add to it. Stag, I probably will get rid of eventually because they're only paying like 12 cents per share. I feel like I can make way more money elsewhere with that money and build up the dividend portfolio that way. And then we got the fourth week. I only got 6 plays now. MSTY, Clip, Gain, AMZ, Land, which is probably one I'm going to get rid of. FEPI, I'm probably going to still hold on to it. And then we got the SCHD and VOO, which I don't plan on selling ever. SCHD and VOO, I'm going to keep on holding for a very, very long time because those are great for growth and dividends. So MSTY, we're going to get $3, and what did I say? $3, and I think it was 30 cents or 3 cents. Let me just double check. Now that was Defiance. We're gonna go with the yield max. $3.08. All right, so $3.08, and I have 255 shares. That's going to be a grand total of $785 from MSTY. AMZ, I got 2 shares, so I don't think that's a lot. 2 shares, and they're paying, what, 86 cents? Multiply by 86, that's $1. So we said $785 from MSTY. And then we said $138 from the weeklies, leaving me a grand total of $924 for dividends this week for the month of December. Now, we still got a couple more plays that I have, obviously, for this month. We do have Gain. So Gain I've been buying a good amount of. I like this play. I'm going to hold on to it and build up this position. I got 35 shares. I'm only down 4%. And I'm going to get this to a point where it's generating me at least $25 a month. And then I will continue to build out my next play, which is probably going to be AMZ. I want to get AMZ to at least $25 or more of monthly distributions. And then after I build up AMZ for $25, I'm going to build up FEPI to get to $25 or more. Land, I'm probably going to eventually get rid of. Eventually add land at a later time, but I want to build up my positions that I have now to at least $25 a month or more, and then continue on to build up the portfolio. So that's what I'm doing. You guys don't have to follow me on what I'm doing. You guys do what works best for you. And obviously, I'm going to continue adding to MSTY and Clip, and then the Coney and PSEC, and then NVIDIA, Realty Income, SPY-T, QQQT, and the weekly payer. So I like it this way. It's less plays. I'm building it up more. You know, my margin, I could use more margin to build up these plays, and then build up that dividend income every single month. So that's basically my new strategy. That's how I rebalance the portfolio. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. You guys can also follow me on Instagram, on TikTok. If you guys want to sign up for Robinhood, definitely check out my link down below, and you guys get a free stock. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.